I gotta keep it honest with you guys. By the way, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Some weeks the cupboard is overflowed with stories. This is not one of those weeks. This was a very slow week. I think we can still have fun with it, but yeah. It's a good week when someone says something stupid. Although Kyle Fletcher did say something stupid, I don't know how much we could have added to it, so I didn't put it down as a story.
That's fair.
That being said, let's talk about what we can add to. And that is Sami Zayn. So, as we talked about earlier, Sami Zayn, some 20 days out of WrestleMania, he beat Carmelo Hayes for the United States title. And as with Cody Rhodes, WWE uploaded the video. Now, at the time of our recording, the video is at 15,000 dislikes to 9,000 likes. So, not as bad as what the Cody Rhodes thing was, because that was like 100,000 dislikes. This was only at 15,000. Actually, it's pretty close if you're being honest. 9,000 to 15,000. You might as well just say it's even. But the negative reviews on the Sami Zayn winning the title is there. Now, why are people upset? Well, people seem to be upset because by winning the title, he's taken Carmelo Hayes' spot. Everybody's saying that maybe Carmelo Hayes should have walked in as champion, especially since he's done so good with the title in his open challenges weekly. That's where they're at. I don't know where I'm at. I understand that Carmelo deserves, I hate saying the word deserves because no one deserves anything. Is what you either earn it or you don't. But he should have a WrestleMania match. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if he needs that either. A WrestleMania match, that is. This being Carmelo Hayes. But the bigger story here is Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. That's been the story they've been telling since Trick Williams got to the main roster. The first night he was there, who did he come out and talk shit on? Sami Zayn. They've been building that for months. This is the payoff. Maybe it didn't need the title. Maybe it did. Who knows? Seemingly, they're just doing this so they can get Trick Williams the title.
I would say so, yeah. I'm kind of in the camp that I don't think they needed to sacrifice Carmelo to do so. They could have had Trick Williams beat Sami Zayn at WrestleMania and then move on to Carmelo Hayes. Sacrificing Carmelo Hayes' title run just to further this stupid storyline doesn't do any favors for him.
It doesn't. He can wrestle on the SmackDown before WrestleMania. Carmelo Hayes. These are supposed to be, prestigious spots, as Nick Aldis said. Can't just be giving them to anybody. So I don't know if he's done enough to warrant a marquee WrestleMania match just yet.
And now, Sami Zayn has?
Well, yes. He's Sami Zayn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
His career is warranted.
Fuck that shit. Sami Zayn's a fucking nobody.
WrestleMania's main eventer.
And on top of that, the fans are starting to turn on him.
They are. But he's a mainstay. WrestleMania main eventer with Kevin Owens. One of the better night one main events with the Usos. Gunther.
We must have been watching a different pay-per-view because that match sucked. Is that the one where they got in hockey jerseys?
I don't know if that was that one. I thought that was a different pay-per-view. Yeah, maybe it was that one, maybe it wasn't. But love him or hate him, Sami Zayn is one of the marquee names on the card right now. And I bet he's going to be favored to win the Royal Rumble next year and be champion at WrestleMania next year in Saudi. So, yes, he gets a marquee match. And he's had a marquee match pretty much every year.
I don't know. Like, either you build somebody or you don't. You don't just completely cut his nuts out from under him just to further somebody else's storyline. That's the issue I have with the whole thing. They basically buried Carmelo Hayes for this.
They did do him dirty, yes. And they already, as of right now, they have announced that it's going to be a one-on-one match. Still doesn't mean that they're not going to throw him in. If Nick Aldis saw what happened, and seemingly he was there watching the show, or like he's watching backstage, is what they gave you the illusion of. So you would think he would say, well, Carmelo Hayes just got screwed by Trick Williams. So they throw him into the match.
No, he immediately congratulated Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn rubbed it in Aldis's face, and Aldis could have said, "Oh yeah, congratulations, you won from getting help."
Maybe they're gonna add that in now, but right now they've announced that it's a one-on-one match. But maybe they go back and add that.
I don't see that happening. I see Carmelo Hayes challenging Trick Williams next week and maybe winning, maybe not.
Winning with Sammy's help, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, he can still have a spot at WrestleMania. This being Trick Williams, they could tag him with Dragunov. Dragunov needs to find himself.
Are you
That
talking
would
about
be,
Carmelo?
yeah. Who did I say?
Trick Williams.
Sorry, they all look alike.
I know. I've been telling you.
Carmelo Hayes, maybe they could team him with Dragunov, and then they go off and do something. The tag team title thing is usually like a turmoil or something with multiple people. There you go. You put them together, and then they do that, and then now you have another tag team that can be, in the tag team division to beef that up. Well, we had someone take side with Carmelo Hayes thing, and maybe he can sum it up the best as the community. Now, I'm not going to agree with this, I can already tell you, but Bishop Dyer, formerly known as Baron Corbin, and I can just read it out here, he basically weighed in on this whole Trick Williams thing, and he'll sum up basically what the community is thinking here. He says Carmelo Hayes got screwed last night on SmackDown and calls for WWE to add him to the Trick Williams, Sami Zayn, WrestleMania 42 U.S. title match. Make it a three-way. Carmelo Hayes carried that for months and has delivered. Just my opinion, but Carmelo Hayes got screwed. He deserves a Mania match. Him and Ilya made that title matter again.
I don't know about that.
That's a little much. Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about it, Sami Zayn made it matter. He was the one that started this whole open challenge thing after he won it. Like, that's what revives the title, and they've been doing that since.
I don't think any of the open challenges have delivered. I think it's been a bastardized version of Cena's open challenge.
Yes, they've definitely revived it to just be, whoever comes out and you do banger match to prove to AEW that you can do that wrestling thing too. That's what the U.S. title open challenge is. But yeah, that's what Bishop Dyer said. Make it a triple threat because Carmelo Hayes needs to be in there.
I agree that he got screwed. I don't know about making the U.S. title better or mean anything, but he certainly has been performing. And kind of to your point, I don't know about deserve, but yeah, he definitely got screwed.
Yeah, I don't like the whole deserve thing. And again, they could find something for him. Put him in a tag team with Dragunov. That would make sense.
If we are going to use the deserve word, though, I mean, he deserves a match more than Sami does.
That's the thing, though. He doesn't. Again, Sami gets a marquee match every year.
Sami's a fucking loser.
If you want to talk about it, Sami's a draw.
He's a loser fucking bum that can't win the big one.
He's a draw, though.
Doesn't draw shit. Nobody comes to see fucking Sami Zayn.
Yes, they do. You hear those people? They go crazy when Sami comes out there. Let's go!
That's so they can sing and dance to a stupid theme song. That has nothing to do with Sami Zayn.
That's everything.
He says the same shit over and over.
Best
He's in the same fucking storyline over and over.
One of the best promos out there. Keep going.
Sami Zayn?
Yes, one of the best wrestlers on the card.
Oh, no. Most repetitive promos ever. I got all these trials and tribulations. Oh, poor me. But I'm going to be champion. Just wait. Christ will return too.
Yeah, constantly puts out banger matches.
When?
Every match. But yeah, to round things out here. Oh, by the way, there was a story that maybe he was taking this being Carmelo Hayes, maybe he lost the title so that he can go on his honeymoon with Kalani Jordan, his soon-to-be wife. But that's been debunked. He ain't going nowhere. And she did take to her Twitter, and she said, "Proud of you at Carmelo." So she added him. A generational run as United States
Jesus
a
fucking
champion.
Christ.
Match after match, you clearly showed that you are him. Again, that is his future wife to be, so she would be gassing him up. I don't know about generational. That's a little
Jesus,
much.
that's way much. Oh my god, all-time classic. Title means something.
So, yes, you see what's happening here? So now he's made the title relevant, and it was a generational run.
Well,
By the way,
obviously
this was
that's not true.
by the way, this was like a 90-day total run, by the way. Generational.
But there is something to be said that he got kind of gypped on his title reign.
I don't think he necessarily even needed to go into WrestleMania as champion. It would have been
Carmelo?
nice. Yes.
He could have lost the belt. It's just he only lost the belt for Sami and Trick Williams feud to mean anything. Even though Trick Williams has been provoking and talking shit to Sami Zayn for weeks, they need the title.
Yeah. And again, I pretty much called this match a while ago. And I don't know why it needed a title.
Bullshit.
They wanted to add the extra oomph to it by putting a title on the line. I don't know. Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu doesn't need a title. But I guess they don't think the same for Sami versus Trick. Okay, well then add a stipulation.
Trick Williams' whole thing has been saying that Sami Zayn's nothing but a fucking bum that can't win the big one. So naturally, Sami Zayn's going to beat Trick Williams. Well, now it's in question because he's got the title, but that's the story. That's the umph. Sami Zayn's got to show Trick Williams that he can win the big one by kicking him right in the face. They don't need a fucking belt for that.
Yes, that would have passed if they would have just done the "I'm going to teach you, kid" story, and you don't need a title for that.
Now what? It's just going to be a title match?
Yes, it's going to be a title match.
It does nothing to enhance what they're doing. All it does is hinder Carmelo Hayes.
Yes. And the whole adding him, just to throw that out there, to add him to the storyline, I don't see that at any reason for him to be in the story now.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
Like, yeah, maybe the whole "you got screwed" thing, but yeah, then he can be next in line, next up. But adding him to what's already been built, that's just throwing him out there to throw him out there to appease the fans at this point.
Right. Yeah, leave it. Don't make it a triple threat match. That's stupid.
Yeah. And I'm going to go back to it, but I think the only thing they can do now really that would make sense is to put Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes as a tag team and then do something with that.
Or some stupid battle royal.
Well, that's the thing. He won the Andre last year.
Oh, that's right. He did.
So
maybe
I was going to put him
back.
I was going to put him back in there, but I then remembered he won it last year, and it was like maybe he defends the Andre.
Yeah, that's better.
The honor of the Andre. You haven't mentioned it since you won it, and now you're going to defend it.
That's something they would fucking do.
Oh man, I kind of hope they do it now.
Has anybody won back-to-back?
No.
So I'm going to be the first back-to-back Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner.
Yeah.
Just rolls right off the tongue.
You can even have him out there and be like, I lost the United States title, but there's a more prestigious title that I'm going to defend it.
He looks around nodding solemnly.
Yeah. Waiting for a chance and like, please get behind me on this. You just see in his eyes that he wants to cry.
His soul is just dead.
Yeah, it'd be equivalent to when Cody was like, I want your title, Roman, but not at WrestleMania. I know I had the US title, but this is more prestigious for me. Even though I haven't mentioned it.
Doesn't even look at the camera. He looks at his feet.
But yeah, that would be something. But let us know what you think about it. Is Carmelo Hayes deserving of a WrestleMania moment? Where do you fit him in? And what do you think of the story? But let us know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we move on.